Hello and welcome everyone to another webinar from Simplilearn. I can see our audience already joining in. I would love to know where you guys are joining us from, the city, the country you're joining us from. I hope I'm audible and my screen is visible. The chat is open. Sark from Delhi. Welcome, Sark. Mishri. We would love to know where you guys are joining us from, city, the state, the country you're joining us from. We have people from Bengaluru, Ahmedabad, UAE, Mumbai, New Delhi, Dhaka, Bangalore, Canada, Bangladesh, Kuala Lumpur, United Kingdom, Cochin, United States, Houston, Portugal, Philippines. Oh my God, that's great. Great to know. We'll wait for a few more minutes as our audience joins in. We would love to know where you guys are joining us from. And I would like to welcome each one of you to this another session of Simplilearn webinars. Kerala, UK, Hyderabad, Colombia, Kerala, Nigeria. Great. We have a global audience today. I hope you guys are equally interactive throughout the session and will have something to learn, something new. And I'm also looking forward to this session. Hope you guys are excited for another interesting learning session from Simplilearn. Italy, Nigeria, Mumbai, Philippines. Amazing, amazing. We'll wait for a few more seconds before we begin the session today. Hello and welcome everyone again to our career masterclass from Simplilearn. And we are going to discuss how you can ace your interview using GenAI today. It will help you set a career path and a roadmap to confident communication during your interviews. Ghana, Dhaka, Pune, Kochi, Singapore. Awesome, awesome. Thank you all for your responses. Let's get started. Uh, Before we begin, I will try to set some ground rules. Yes, please put in your questions in the Q&A box below. Please avoid putting them in the chat box as we may lose track of your questions. Please put it in the Q&A box so that we can attend it during the session. Yes, the session is being recorded, so you don't have to worry about missing any part. You can always get the session recording. You will expect a follow-up email with the recording link and a webinar certificate. To request your proof of attendance, we would love to get your surveys filled. The survey will pop up after you leave the webinar. So I repeat, the survey will pop up after the webinar. So please add your details over there, not in the chat box. So I request you all to wait till the end. And once you leave the webinar, you will be redirected to a survey where you need to fill in your details for the certificate. Yes, you will be getting the recording of this session, so don't worry about that. But I would request all of you to stay till the end and fill in the survey after the session is closed. Moving on. Let me start by introducing Simplilearn. Simplilearn is world's #1 online bootcamp. We have been transforming lives through digital skills. We have helped over 500,000 careers advance across the globe. We are operational in over 150 plus countries. We have about 40 plus global accreditations and about 800 plus qualified trainers working with us at any moment. We provide digital skills in the field of AI, machine learning, business analytics, GenAI, cybersecurity, full stack, project management, product management, and so on and so forth. So as you can see on your screen, we provide training in all these domains. Let's quickly go through the agenda for today. We will be briefly discussing about what is generative AI, how are the interviews shaping up in the domain of AI and the advent of AI. Then we will also be taking you through some of the tips and tricks using GenAI tools and how it can be your secret weapon to ace through your interviews. I will be giving you short demos of few of the tools which you can use for your interviews, and we will also be introducing you to some free courses which can help you upskill in your career journey. As I already mentioned, the certificate details you can post it in the survey, which will pop up after you leave this webinar. So stay till the end, and once you leave the webinar, once the session is ended, you'll be able to enter your details, and then you'll be getting the certificates. And I would request all of you to put your questions in the Q&A box and not in the chat, please. Before we begin, I have a quick poll question for all of you. We would love to know how much of experience do you have. I quickly launched the poll. You may be less than 2 years of experience, 2 to 5, 6 to 10, or more than 10 years of experience. The poll is open on your screen right now. I would love to know all your responses. I would request all of you to punch in your responses. This will give us an idea of how our audience is today, and we can cater to them accordingly. I'll keep the poll open for another 10 seconds. I would request all of you to punch in your responses. I can still see the poll moving. I will wait for another 5 seconds before I close it. I would request all of you to punch in your responses. And I will end the poll now. Thank you all for your responses. As I can see, about 46% of our audience is in less than 2 years of bracket. So all are freshers and newly into the field. We have about 22% of our audience in the 2 to 5 years of bracket, about 13% in the 6 to 10, and we also have about 20% in more than 10 years of bracket. Thank you all for your responses. Let's get started. Just quickly check the chat. Good. Thank you. So what really is Gen AI? Gen AI is anything referring to artificial intelligence that can create new content. It may be in the form of text, images, music, or any other piece of content. What are the key benefits of using Gen AI? It helps you enhance your creativity. If you're having a creative block, you're not able to come up with new ideas and uh, different techniques. You can always use these Gen AI tools to come up with creative ideas and improve your methods. It helps you with your efficiency and productivity. It helps automate a lot of repetitive tasks, which will help you in saving your time and resources. It also helps in improving accessibility. It makes it easier for people without specific skills to create content. Uh, Moving on. So what is the challenge in this day and age of AI? What are the different challenges faced by people during their interviews? So there are a lot of companies which are using AI-powered screening right now. Recruiters are increasingly using AI tools to filter resumes and shortlist candidates. There are systems, something called as ATS, the applicant tracking system, which filters out thousands of resumes which are received by a recruiter, and it helps them sort and find the right candidates. uh, More and more of remote working has resulted in a lot of virtual interviews. It's becoming a norm now, and which is demanding a strong virtual communication skills. You may have personal communication skills, face-to-face communication skills, but it's equally important to have virtual communication skills as well. And I will be showing you some of the tools today, which will help you build your virtual communication skills as well. So a lot of recruiters are taking data-driven decisions. AI is used to analyze different predictions about candidates, how they will perform during the job. So AI is making most of the decision making. It can help you identify your skills gap. It will help you, or if you have a lack of knowledge, or to navigate different assessment and interviews. It can help you fill in those gaps, skills gaps, and mastering Gen AI tools can give you a significant edge over competition. So Gen AI technology is fairly new. A lot of people do not know about these tools and technologies. So it's always good to get a head start, learn these tools before anybody else does, and it will help you stay ahead of your competition. So what is your secret weapon to overcome all this challenge? It is none other than Gen AI. Gen AI is considered by a lot of people as being a chatbot, but it's far more than that. It's a powerful tool for creation and problem solving. It can act as your personal coach. Uh, think of it as an interview coach, which is available at all times, 24 by 7. He can help you improve your skills, improve your interview skills, and how you can become a more confident interviewing. It will help you with a tailored presentation. It can help you generate personalized interview question based on job targets. Maybe if you have applying for a product manager role in some company, it can help you generate those questions specific to that company and that role. It can help you give you instant feedback. If you give any response, it can help you tailor that response better, how you can say it better, how you can frame your answers better, and it can help you confidence, boost your confidence as well. Yeah, there are AI tools which can help you analyze your speaking skills and your presentation skills and help you build those skills eventually to boost your confidence. I hope everybody is here with me today. And on I was just quickly looking through the chat. Great. Thank you all. So what are the top GenAI tools which will help you ace your interview? I have a short demo which I will be showing you all how you can help yourself with improving your interview skills, your resume skills as well. So the first tool we'll be discussing is none other than ChatGPT. How ChatGPT can be used to improve your interview skills and how you can tailor your resumes accordingly. I will quickly show you a demo. I have my ChatGPT open here. Uh, I hope everybody's can see my screen as well. So I'll quickly give you an example how you can tailor your resume. I'll give you another example as well, but I'll start off with this. So how you can tailor your resume according to your job description. Okay, somebody is using Copilot instead of ChatGPT. Well and good. I'm just giving you an example as ChatGPT. It can apply to any other chat bot as well, or any other GenAI tool as well. I'm just giving you an example of ChatGPT, how you can use it better. So, for example, I'm on the Simplilearn page. I want to apply for a job role, probably this role, do a product manager at Simplilearn. I want to apply for this job. There will be a job description. Jobs. So here is the job description. I'll What you have to do is quickly copy the entire job description here. Go to your chat GPT and say, write a prompt. Here is the job description for the role I am planning to apply. And just paste the job description there. Then you say, here is my resume. And I have a sample resume with me. I will quickly copy the text from that. I don't think you can see my screen, but anyways, I'm quickly copying my resume content. Okay, back to ChatGPT. So I copy the content of my resume. First, what we did was copy the job description which you're planning to apply. Copy it here. Say, here is my job description which I'm planning to apply. Paste the job description there. Then you say, here is my resume, and then you paste the content of your resume. I pasted the content here. So it has taken all the lines here. So you do a shift enter, go down, and say, analyze the job description above and help me tailor my resume accordingly so that I can get an interview call. I'm just thinking and I'm writing here. So the prompts can change. You can write your own prompts as well. Basically, you have to convey what the chat GPT needs to do, and you can say enter. So once we have given the prompt, this is a pretty long prompt. is giving me uh, the updated resume. So what all I need to add. So basically it has analyzed the job description and my resume, the sample resume which I input, and it is giving me a updated resume where it has given me the different skills I need to add, which will suit the present job description and what all I need to add. It has also rewritten my content from the resume. I will quickly even show you the resume so that everybody understands what I'm trying to say. Yeah. So this was the resume I copied. It was of a performance marketing manager, a growth manager, performance marketing manager. These is internships and this. And ChatGPT has given me a renewed pointers, which has included all the points which are there in the job description. And so what basically happens is a lot of the recruiters get a lot of applications from people. Like one job may get 1,000 resumes or 2,000 resumes, but they absolutely don't have the resources or bandwidth to go through all the 2,000 resumes. So what they do, they use something called as applicant tracking system or ATS. You can always Google it for more information. So this system will filter out the resumes based on your job description and your resume. So what it does, it will match keywords from your job description and your resume. So if that keyword which they are looking for is not in your job description, in your resume is likely to get rejected by the system. So even before this resume reaches a recruiter, it may be rejected by a system. So you need to tailor your resume accordingly so that it passes these tests which are done by a machine. So it has given me all the tools that I need to add. And here it has given me notes for tailoring your resume. So it has said that product growth and strategy emphasize your experience in driving growth of products, including market research, product launch, and optimization. Okay, sorry, my screen is a bit zoomed out. Okay, I've just zoomed in. I hope it is visible now. Yes, okay, thank you all. So these are some of the notes that ChatGPT has given me, which I can add in my resume. So product growth and strategy, user experience, optimizing existing products. These were the pointers which were not there in my resume, and ChatGPT has suggested me to add it to my resume. So anybody found this tool useful? Will you be using this tool to tailor your resumes? Great, great. I'm glad people are finding this useful today. So you can always say that you can give it more prompts and help you tailor it even further. Give me keywords which I need to add to my resume. I'm just writing a basic prompt. You can give it note. So here you can see the magic happening. It has analyzed the job description and my resume again, and it has given me certain keywords which I need to add and which will be very critical when you're applying for a product growth role for this example. So these are some of the keywords that it has given me. It has given me about 38 keywords, which can be a good uh, point to for you to start off with. And by the way, I'm using the ChatGPT free version, so you don't have to get a paid version for this. Even the free version can do it. So you just need to Google for ChatGPT and you create an account and you can start using it right away. So these are some of the keywords it has given me to add. Here are some of the phrases it has given me to add into. So instead of writing, finding and addressing customer pain points, you can say identifying and addressing, and so on and so forth. Adding these keywords and phrases to your resume will help ensure it is optimized for the job description. That is what it has told me. So how cool is this tool? Just going through the chat. Sarth, what about ChatGPT 4.0? I mean, it's an amazing ChatGPT version. Uh, I don't think it's available to the free version yet, but it's an amazing tool. You can try it out. And great. I hope you guys are finding it useful today. And I will go through the questions eventually. But there are a lot of questions already as I go ahead in the session. Feels a little like cheating. I don't think this is cheating. It's a technology being developed, and more people are using it. So it's becoming a norm nowadays, and it's nowhere close to cheating. So you can go ahead and use it. Great. Let's move on to our next tool. ChatGPT we already discussed. I also showed you one example how we use it. The next tool is Gemini. Gemini is a similar ChatGPT kind of a model. It's by Google, by the way. ChatGPT is by a company called OpenAI, and whereas Gemini is a tool by Google. It was initially called Bard when it was launched, but now they have rebranded it to Gemini. And I'll quickly show you the Gemini interface as well. So here I'm using a Gemini advanced version. Uh, you, you can use it with the free version as well. Gemini advanced version gives you a little bit of more features. You can access your workspace, that is docs, sheets, and PDFs and etc. YouTube. So these are the features which you get on Gemini Advanced. Don't need to worry about it. You can go with the free version. Free version also gives you these functionalities which I'm going to discuss today. Also, if you're really interested in going for Gemini Advanced, you can always they are giving a 2 month free trial which you can subscribe for and use it for 2 months. If you find it useful, you can go ahead and buy it. But please make use of the 2 month free trial. Great. The Gemini link is in the chat. You can all go and access it and log in. Gemini will work only on a personal email ID because Google uses that property of theirs. So you need to log in with your personal email ID. It will not work with a professional or an office email ID. So this is how the interface look like of Gemini. It's pretty similar to ChatGPT. So I will quickly show you a demo where you can create uh, a series of interview questions which you are likely to be asked in an interview. So how do we get that? Quickly, I will go back to my job description. I'll copy that job description again. We'll go back to Gemini. I'll say, here is the job description of the role I'm applying to. I'll quickly paste that. Then I'll say, give me, uh, I'll say 15 interview questions which I'm likely to be asked for this interview. So I've given a pretty simple prompt here. So let's see what it gives. Coming up with interview questions can be a difficult task. I know there are a lot of websites which give you uh, interview questions for a particular role, but Gemini will be giving you the latest ones, what is going on in the industry, uh, what are being asked in the industry. So it's a much more latest version rather than going through other websites. So here it has given me about 15 questions for product growth and strategy. Describe a time when you identified a significant growth opportunity for an existing product. How will you validate it, and how was the outcome of the initiative? Walk me through a process of developing a product strategy. How do you prioritize features? So it has given me questions, interview questions, which will help you prepare for your interviews better. So it has categorized it among different sections. First was product growth and strategy, user experience and engagement, optimizing existing products, and additional tips. Be prepared and behavioral questions. Expect questions like tell me about when, highlight your technical knowledge. It has also given me tips on how I can prepare for the interview better along with the questions. It has given me about 15 questions, 5 in each category. Do you think this is useful? So if you think this was cool, I will also show you. So if, for example, you don't know any answer to this as well, so or you want to restructure this question based on basic, intermediate, and advanced, you can always say, uh, give me more questions. If you have already uh, exhausted the questions, you have already answered them, give me more questions and categorize them based on basic, intermediate, and advanced. So let's see what it gives us. So it has given me in different categories. One is basic, one basic questions, intermediate questions for each category: product growth, user experience, optimizing, and advanced. Some of the advanced questions here. So it has given me all kinds of questions. Probably you might have multiple rounds in an interview, right? So first round is usually a basic level. Then there is another second round probably on the intermediate level, and the third round or the final round may be a bit advanced level where a higher hiring manager or a senior manager will take your interview. So this will help you prepare for each round. So how cool is this tool which is helping you, prepare for your interview? And somebody asked me, doesn't it give answers as well? Of course, give me the answers to these questions as well. So here you go. It has taken the question. It has given you the answer. You can always tailor these answers based on your experience and what you have worked in your previous company. It has given answers to all the questions that were mentioned above. And I hope you guys are learning something new today. I hope you guys are excited. And if you are really learning something, I would love to know them, now know it in the chat as well. Amazing. Thank you. We have a very interactive audience today. I'm glad. Somebody has asked, can you explain something specially for CS students? CS, by CS, I'm assuming it is computer science. I hope I'm right. Cool. So I'm just giving an example of product management today, but it doesn't, you can give any topic, be it cybersecurity, software, product management, MBA. You give it the topic, it will give you the questions for that particular role, particular interview. So you don't have to worry about all that. You can always go. It can also give you solutions to coding questions. If you have a difficulty writing a particular piece of code, it can also create code for you. I'll If you guys are interested, I'll just give you an example. Write a code in Java. I'm taking the most basic uh, program writing. Print hello. I hope some of you are aware of this famous question which we had all learned in college. Here you go. It has given me a code in Java. You can give it the any language you want, it will create. And it's also given me the explanation of this code. How cool is this? Class declaration, the main method of the print statement, how to run this code as well, and how you can run this code in your system as well. How cool is this? Somebody asked about CS, right? So what is the difference between ChatGPT and Gemini? There is not much of a difference. It belongs to the same GPT model which it works on. ChatGPT, as I already mentioned, is created by a company called OpenAI. Gemini is by Google. Also, ChatGPT is trained up till a certain date, which is around, I think, May 2023, if I'm not wrong. Whatever data came after May 2023, ChatGPT may not have the knowledge about it. ChatGPT Plus, yes, it will give you some updated information, but ChatGPT, the free version, will be trained up till a certain date. Before that, whatever information was fed to it, it will know. But what is the advantage of Gemini is it is live. Like it will access the internet and it will give you the latest of information. So that is the basic or the major difference between these two tools. What key on the keyboard did you use when you move to the next line in Gemini? Just use Shift Enter. Just like how we do it in Excel, you can just go to the next line by using Shift Enter. Gemini link, you can just Google Gemini or Gemini AI on Google. You'll find it. No worries. Great. So moving on, I'll quickly go back to my next tool, which is called JobScan. So JobScan basically does what exactly ChatGPT did for us earlier today. It's a simple tool uh, wherein it's interface like this application. Once you log into JobScan, you'll be able to see this. And what it does is basically what ChatGPT did for us already. So it's a similar tool, but it will give you in a better interface. So how to work on it, I'll quickly show you. So I'll say new scan over here. Once you log in, you'll be able to be on this dashboard. You click on new scan, and then this pop-up will open up. Here, you have to paste your resume. So I'll quickly go to the resume. With the resume, go back to paste it over here, and then I'll go to the job description which I was using. You can please refer to, and then once you're done, you'll just hit on scan. So it will analyze the resume and the job description, and it will give you a rating. So the match rate over here is very low. So you know that you need to work on your resume. This resume may not be selected during the ATS of this particular role. It is a pretty low rate, and it will also give you the different tips to improve your resume. So it says contact info. We didn't find an address. You might need to add your address, add the company name. Job title doesn't match. Obviously, the resume was of a performance marketer, whereas the job description was of a product manager. So it didn't match. You can always change it. I'm just giving an example here. Obviously, your resumes will suit the job description much more better. I just had a random CV with me, so I use that. Once you use your own resume along with the particular job you're looking for, it will give you a better result and it will also give you better tips as well. Education match is not there, job title match is not there, hard skills. These are some of the skills which your resume is missing and the job description has, like these are the keywords. And these are some of the soft skills which are missing from your resume, like leadership, prioritization. Uh, this is a free version I'm using. So some of the features are limited, but then it gives you a fair bit of an idea of what is actually missing from your resume. These are some of the skills that are missing. These are some of the measurable results. So it's always good to add measurable results, which is like in numbers. Say, for example, I helped grow the traffic from 3 million to 5 million in 3 months. So all these are very critical to add these numbers. So it has told me add measurable results to your job description and other formatting tips it has given. So make use of this tool. We also have if so this free version gives you about 10 scans uh, for every login. So we have a referral link as well. I would request you please not to spam the chat. Otherwise, we'll have to uh, remove you from the session. Please, I would request all of you to please not spam the chat. Yes, I would request all of you to post it in the Q&A box. I'll quickly stop the chat so that we can post the referral link. So I'll quickly go to the referral link. We have a bonus for all of you guys. So using this link, if you scan, if you go to the job scan portal, you'll be getting an additional of 10 more scans, which you can use for your resumes and uh, scanning your job descriptions along with your resumes. This tool also gives you a lot of other tools as such as writing cover letters. It also helps you with the LinkedIn report. You can link your LinkedIn profile over here, and it will help you improvise your LinkedIn profile as well, which you can help other recruiters to find you. So I hope you guys found this tool useful and will be able to use it. I will quickly open the chat as well. If you guys have already copied the link, uh, sign up through that link and you'll get an extra 10 scans, which in the free version itself. So you don't have to buy the product. And the chat is open again. So you guys can tell me how you are guys finding this tool as well. Great. So we will move on to our final tool. It is called Udly AI. This is one tool which will help you really build your interview skills. So once you log into something called Udly, just Google for Udly and you will see a dashboard like this. It is an interview practice tool which you can use to improve your interview skills. Again, this is a paid tool, but there are some free scans available. So you can use it. And if you are done with it, you can create a new ID and use it again. So it gives you about five operations, which is free of cost. And I think it's good enough. So what does this tool do? So what you can do is, for example, uh, uh, put in your job description or your job role. It will help generate questions. I'll show you the different modules from this tool. So here is a practice button. So you can say interview. Click on practice and interview. Here you put in your role, whatever role you're applying for. It will turn on your camera as well and it will show your face over here. You can say whatever role you're looking for, some of the interview questions and few more questions to generate. You can always record your answers on this particular tool. You can hit the start button over here, start interview, and you can read the question on the left and answer the questions in your camera. It will analyze your video. It will give you how you can improve your speech, how you can space out your answers, how you can frame your answers better. And I'll quickly give you another example. You can do is go back. So if you are not confident on doing it live, so you can always record yourself. Then take a camera or take your laptop camera or a phone camera, record a video of yourself giving an introduction or answering a particular answer question and upload that video. So I'll quickly show you the upload video. I have recorded a short clip of myself giving my introduction. It's about 30 seconds. So you use the upload button over here. Okay, browse files. Upload. It's uploading the video. These are all free websites, so you don't worry. You can always use these websites up to a certain limit. If you run out of scans or credits, you can always create a new account and use those free credits again. I don't think you need much credits if you're going for an interview, so you can always prepare. So now it has uploaded the video. It is analyzing my video, and it will give me the inputs. So as you can see, this was my video which I recorded a few days back. It's a short 30-second video which I'm giving an introduction about myself. So it has given a transcript of that, and it has given me some tips as well. So it has given me some strengths and weaknesses. It says strength, you clearly introduce yourself in your current position. Nice job. Growth area, your introduction would benefit from a hook to capture the audience's attention. Uh, you can always give it more. It gives you an example as well. Then it can help you with some follow-up questions which you are expected to ask. You are to be asked again. Here are some conciseness. Instead of saying, what did I say here? I said, hello, good morning, everyone. My name is Akshay. It says, good morning, everyone. I am Akshay. It gives you a bit more crisper. It has also given me a thing which I said. So it basically it gives you yeah. So how I can improve my speaking skills or interview skills. So what could have gone better? It has given me 5 filler words. So as you can see, I use a lot of the as well. So it has highlighted those things over here. I use a lot of filler words such as the. So it has said that 3% of my words are us. So I can improve on that. I can speak again without using those words. Sentence starters. So I start a lot of my sentence using and. So it says you can avoid that and. About 22% of my sentences start with and. So how cool is this tool? Will it help you improve your interview skills? So it has given me a rating as well. Your pace is sounded relaxed. Some people have the habit of talking very fast, sometimes like I do as well. So it says if my rate fast pace is about conversational, which is pretty good. If I would say talk about very slow, then it would show me it is slow. So this tool can help you build confidence, improve your interview skills, and how you can present yourself. And it's an amazing tool. So how did you guys find the session today? I hope you guys learned something new. Great. How many people will use these tools in your interview sessions or interviews? Amazing, amazing. Moving on, we have some free courses on our platform which we would love you to enroll for. Uh, we by it's a platform called Skill Up by Simplilearn. We have about 350 courses on our platform, and we are adding every day more new courses. We have a ton of courses in different fields. I'll quickly show you the platform. This is the Skill Up platform. You can see these courses are completely free of cost. There are no hidden costs at all. Just need to sign up and you'll get free courses. There are some courses in partnership of AWS, Google Cloud, and a ton of domains like cybersecurity, DevOps, cloud computing, project management, Agile and Scrum, and so on and so forth. And yes, I'll quickly pause the chat so that we have the courses. So these are some of the courses we have on our platform. These are just a few courses. I will quickly show you one course, maybe Introduction to Gen AI. So this is one of the courses on our platform. If you're interested in Gen AI, I showed you some of the Gen AI tools today. And if you're interested to learn further how these Gen AI tools are made, how the data is trained and other things, you can always enroll for a free courses. These courses range anywhere between 1 to 4 hours or 5 hours. And also the best part is you get certified. You will get a certificate at the end of this course. And it's a two-step simple enrollment process. You can just go to your course. These are the skills you will learn. These are some of the who we are targeting. This is the curriculum. This is a certificate you will get from Google. It is partnered with Google Cloud. So you can get a certificate by SkillUp along with Google as well. And it's a simple two-step enrollment process. You just have to click start learning over here and then log in. You can sign up with Google. Quickly go to the chat if you have any questions before which we got. So the course gets assigned to your account and you will get start learning within a few seconds. So once the course is assigned, here is the course, which I Introduction to Generative AI. You can click on it and start learning right away. We would love to see some of you guys enroll for these courses right away. There are a ton of courses. There are about 350 courses and above. So you can go ahead, explore and enroll for any courses today. It's completely free of cost. There is no hidden costs and you also get certified at the end. So once you start, it will start playing the video and you can start learning the course. Quickly open the chat as well. So anybody enrolled for any courses yet? These are some of the free courses which we had shared in the chat. ChatGPT, what is ChatGPT? Introduction to Gemini for Google Workspace. How to start with your interview prep, introduction to Gen AI, introduction to data analytics, AI, beginner's guide, and so many more courses. Great. We have some people who have already enrolled for some of the courses. Amazing, amazing. Please feel free to explore these courses on your own. Uh, as I already mentioned, we have tons of courses for free of cost and you'll get certified as well. Uh, Again, these are some of the free courses. And if you're interested to learn more about generative AI and become an expert in generative AI, we have a paid course as well. It is in collaboration with Purdue University and in collaboration with Microsoft Azure. It is called the Applied Generative AI Specialization. This is a comprehensive industry-aligned curriculum. It has hands-on lab and projects which you can work on during the course. It comes with online live virtual classroom. It is also flexible to fit your lifestyle. The learning format, it's a 4-month course. Uh, and if you invest about 5 to 10 hours a week, you'll be able to complete the course in uh, 4 months. I'll quickly pause the chat so everybody can access the link over here. Here it is. This is the course link. You can get all the details about cohorts, the next cohorts, the skills you will learn, the tools you'll be working on, the pricing, the schedule, everything is on this page. If you're interested to go for a paid course and improve your skills in generative AI, you can go ahead and enroll for this course, or you can drop a lead and our team will help you with the enrollment process or getting more information of this course as well. So I hope you guys found this session useful today. Uh, the link of the paid course is in the chat. So please go ahead and explore the course. I'll open the chat again so that we can have a feedback session. I hope you guys enjoyed uh, our session today, learned something new, and will be using these tips and tricks to improve your interview skills going forward. Great, 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 great. So if you guys are interested in such interactive and learning webinars, we have these few times a month. So please feel free to follow us on LinkedIn and you can also follow my profile. My name is Akshay Barkar. I represent Simplilearn.com. You can always follow me on LinkedIn and I'll be posting about these sessions regularly and you can get registered and have another learning experience in the future. Yes, I'll be quickly going through the questions. Somebody has asked, how can I get an email writing help with ChatGPT? Can you show me an example? Sure, I can do that. I quickly run, I will quickly open another chat. Say, help me write an email to my manager asking for uh, a change in my project. I'm just thinking aloud. Somebody asked for a email, how ChatGPT can help me write an email. So can you see? Uh, I just said, help me write an email to my manager asking for a change in my project. And it has given me a very well written email. Subject line, dear manager's name. I hope your email finds you well. Blah, 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 blah. And thank you for considering my request. And best regards. So you can tell ChatGPT to write anything. Even Gemini can help you do that. So don't have to worry. Which AI tool can be used during interview? Don't use any AI tool during interview, please. Uh, to go through some other questions. Can you get interview questions from ChatGPT? Obviously, I showed you how to get ChatGPT questions on ChatGPT as well. Both these tools are interchangeable. You can use any tool as per your convenience. Both of them work similarly. I've just given you examples of two different tools, so you have more options. AI is not creating answers based on your resume. It is based on the question. So don't get confused over here. Somebody has asked me questions multiple times. What can be the best tool for company secretary in the coming 2 years to 3 years? Honestly, I don't have an idea about company secretaryship. Uh, so I would suggest you go to ChatGPT, ask them what will be the best AI tool for company secretary, and I'm sure it will come up with an answer. Yeah, somebody asked, did your courses include labs? The paid course will have labs and projects for you to work on. So you can go and explore those. Can these tools help in career transition? Obviously, you can go to ChatGPT and say, I'm going to transition from this career to that career. Please suggest me tips, the roles, interview questions, where to apply. It can help you with anything and everything. Somebody has asked me an interesting question. Sir, I want to start a little business with hardly any money. With Gemini, Meta will be able to help me create. Although I have a teaching degree, thousands of teachers like me are applying position. So please, if you have any business idea, please go to ChatGPT. It's free of cost. You don't have to invest any money. Ask that these are my skills. Help me start a business. Give me a business idea. Give me a business plan or an implementation of that business plan. It can give you a detailed plan which you can implement, and uh, the sky is the limit. I think I've gone through almost all questions. I hope I have not left behind anything. Uh, okay, so just to remind you all, to get a certificate from for this session, I would request all of you while leaving this session, please fill in. You will be redirected to a survey page where you need to fill in your details. Uh, I'm sorry, I was not able to find your question as well. There are tons of questions here. I'm trying my best to answer each one of them. Uh, Anyways, if you guys have any questions, you can connect with me on LinkedIn as well. Please drop in your questions there. We have a shortage of time today. We have been able to cater to all your I won't be able to get to all your questions, but I've tried my best to answer most of them. And if you have any questions, you can connect with me on LinkedIn. My name is Akshay Bharkar, from Simplilearn. You can send me a connection request or follow me and send me a DM, and I will definitely do my best to answer your questions out there as well. I hope you guys found the session insightful today and learned something new. We hope to see you on our learning community on SkillUp or the paid version. It's up to you. We have done our free courses as well. Please go and enroll for them, learn, and please post about it and how was your experience on social media platforms. We would love to see that as well. Uh, with that, I would like to run a quick poll. If you guys are interested in enrolling for the paid course, we would love to know. I'll quickly run a poll. So if you guys are interested in the paid course by Purdue University, please punch in a yes. If you're not interested, go ahead and sign up for any of our skill up courses. It's free of cost. So if you guys are interested in the paid course, please punch in a yes in the poll which is being run on your screen right now. Keep the poll open for another 20 seconds so that all of you guys can punch in your responses. If you're not interested in the paid course, no worries. You can punch in a no in the poll. But if you're interested, please punch in a yes, and our team will help you get further in the enrollment process. We go through the chat as well. If you're interested but not interested right away, you can punch in a yes, and our team will help you with the process. You can maybe enroll for a next cohort. We have many cohorts coming up, so you can enroll for a next cohort as well. Please, do you have a free software to make a presentation like the one you're doing now? So there is a tool called Gamma. I'll quickly type it in the chat. Gamma AI for presentations. It's a tool to make presentations very attractive, fancy looking presentations. You can just put in your input that I want a presentation about so and so, and it will create. Because the name is in the chat, Gamma. You can go ahead for presentations as well. We also had a previous webinar where we discussed top 5 Gen AI tools to improve your productivity. You can go ahead, find it on YouTube of Simplilearn or on our website and go through the recording. You'll be able to find all your answers there. Cool. I'll end the poll now. Thank you all for your responses. As you can see, almost 55% of our audience is interested in going for the paid course. We would love to see you on our learning platform, and those who have enrolled for the skill up courses, welcome to the Simplilearn community. And with that, if you have any doubts about the paid course, you can send in an email at askus@simplilearn.net. It's right on the screen right now. So at askus@simplilearn.net, you can send in us your queries and our team will be able to help you with that. And with that, I would like to say thank you for all being so patient and interactive today. I hope you guys found this session interesting and you learned something new today. And I hope to see you in the further webinars and stay tuned for our more webinars coming up. And thank you all for being an amazing audience. Thank you all. Have a great day.